Eskom has announced that there's a high possibility of load shedding across the country. Eskom has cited a shortage in capacity for the looming load shedding, which is expected to take effect from 9 o'clock this morning and to continue until 11 o'clock tonight. The country last experienced load shedding in March this year. Well, for more on this issue, I'm joined in studio by energy expert Ted Blom. Thanks very much for joining us, Ted.
Good afternoon.
What went wrong?
Again, it's a confluence of certain factors, or a number of factors. I believe they had problems at Medupi. They lost the conveyor. And I'm surprised that there wasn't inbuilt redundancy at Medupi, given that it's costing us 10 times more than what it should have cost. That's the first thing. And then secondly, the prevailing coal shortages in the Mpumalanga area are still with us. I mean, Eskom has denied it, and they've talked that they've got averages of up to 51 days of stock. That's all nonsense. That's to bluff the market, to reduce prices, and so alleviate the shortage of coal. So I've said previously, and I've said it on this program, is that if you're going to manage on the peripheral of a cliff, don't be surprised if you fall off.
Absolutely.
And that's where Eskom is taking this economy. And it's going to be painful for every single person in Southern Africa, because Eskom is being grossly mismanaged. The corruption's still on. Nothing has changed.
Ted, just last week we had Eskom briefing the Portfolio Committee on Public Enterprise. We also had the Minister of Public Enterprises making statements around Eskom. There was not a whiff, not a warning that this might happen.
Yet they knew. They knew that they are on the cusp of a cliff, and that something could go wrong at any time. So I've been saying this all, and this is going to continue. Just let the people be prepared for at least the next 5 years. You're going to have this on, off, surprise, no surprise day for the next 5 years, till Eskom has sorted out the coal problem, till they've caught up the maintenance that's backlogged to 2010. I mean, there's gross mismanagement at Eskom. And I wish the minister would, when he addresses Parliament, would start fingering some individuals who need to be held to account. We've got this logo of Eskom. Eskom apologizes and Eskom does it. We're the people that are not doing their work. I was at Eskom yesterday, myself and my client. Opposite us were 7 people. You don't need 7 people to resolve an accounting issue.
Exactly. But now, you say that there are a lot of people not doing their jobs. I thought for the past 2 years at least, they've been trying to fix Eskom. So what's the issue? Why are we not learning from the mistakes of the past? Okay,
so I'm on record. In January last year, when the new board was appointed, I was saying this is not a competent board to sort out the Eskom problems. I was castigated in the media, by the ministry, the whole works. Now, this last weekend at the ANC-NEC meeting, they came out and said the board of Eskom is not competent. Why does it take government 2 years to realize that they've appointed an incompetent board who is not capable of fixing? So you get all the talk, but there's no walk.
Yeah. We heard from the Minister of Public Enterprises that a lot of work had been done to better capacitate Eskom in terms of the skills that are needed, so that the operations there can work more efficiently. But that's clearly not happening. And the other question, another overlay, is how sustainable is this? We need to grow this economy, but we're not growing, and Eskom is pivotal to our growth. You say that we should expect more problems for the next 5 years. Is this, yeah, so where are we going? Okay,
so let me address the issue of the people working 24 hours a day, as the minister has said on a number of occasions. Nobody can work 24 hours a day. And it doesn't help if you don't have people who are competent and with experience trying to do the work. You need to go out and use your resources diligently. I've had a call from Eskom. They rejected the proposal where I said, let's bring back the team that used to keep Eskom's lights on in the 80s. I made a call around the world to bring those people back to Eskom. What happened? I was left high and dry by the chairman of Eskom, by the way. As far as the sustainability is concerned, there are more shocks in the pipeline. I've been part of a team work that has done a sustainability report on Eskom. It will be released towards the end of this week. The whole of Eskom is 3 trillion rand big. 1.4 trillion has been wasted in the last 10 years, or been stolen. To fix it up, we're going to need at least 1.7 trillion rand. And this government does not have that sort of money. So I think The sooner we knock on the door of the IMF and get outside expertise and help, people who are capable of doing the job, the better for all of us.
Ted, that's a very dramatic statement, but we're going to leave it there. Thank you so much for your time. That was Ted Blom. He's an energy expert.